Godspeed, Greco. Godspeed, Greco.
Burn Live, y'all. Marijuana keeping y'all connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewers I read, keeping underage, smoking off social media, killing myself for your entertainment, sitting here with friends and family, starting a cannabisation. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Burn Live show. This is somewhat of a special edition to me. I'm actually trying my new stream, which I've been trying for a long time ago. I'm going live up in here. It's really how we're going down. Welcome to another Burn Live show, man. Welcome, y'all. I like to first of all welcome Facebook, Instagram, Twitch to the page. I like to recommend everybody to the page. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all not used to me going live. Some of y'all are not used to seeing me. So this is how we really are doing things. Yo, I one thing I do have to learn the hard way is I gotta learn how to take notes while I'm here at work. I ran across some articles. Oh my God, I be wanting to share some of these articles with you guys because they just so phenomenal. So by me being busy at work, I can only pick some articles. So the main things I picked or I remember or I want to discuss with you, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that they're actually bringing COVID back. Like, COVID is really finna to come back, y'all. It's finna hit the wave. They're really finna try to maybe not lock us down, but figure out a way to at least slow us down, maybe shut us down for voting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's election year getting real close. I know y'all probably like, still not ready. A lot of y'all not gonna get into election year until after like August. August when most of y'all are gonna get into election. Be like, okay, now I'm ready to really see what's going on. Who's the candidate? Who am I looking for? Who's the right person to get into? So that's one way of looking at it. That's one way of how things are really rocking with, ladies and gentlemen. Also, ladies and gentlemen, to be honest with you, this COVID thing, bringing it back is weird. It is weird. Also, they had a ritual or a dance thing at the White House, which there's plenty of videos. I'm going to go over it. We kind of talked about it yesterday. And I really didn't know that's what we was talking about. I really did not know that's what we had went across. So we had played it, but yet again, I had seen that it was picked up on other people's platforms, and they went a little bit deeper into the conversation and what it was about. So I was shocked, and I was like, okay, this is something that we really gonna have to look at. And If y'all don't believe me, wait till y'all see some of the video. And I think I'm gonna try to get off into the first part, just talking to you guys first of all, before I really get into the conversation, get into things that hey, the comment right here too, so you can actually see that you put something up there. So yeah, I was like, man, I see that you got a. Hey y'all, my engineer is in the building. Y'all check out my engineer. He's in the building. He just put a comment. I also got it, y'all, and let me kind of. Can I fix it? Oh, hold on. I don't think I can fix it. I just dropped a new video. So my engineer just dropped a new video today. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to make sure y'all can at least see some of the comments. So what's up, Nitro Village? Welcome, y'all. Welcome everybody. Like I said, but I am live on Instagram. I am live on Facebook and all that stuff. And let me get back into the story, what I'm talking about, y'all. So, like I said, you got COVID that's finna take place. Alex Jones, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all know who that is, but Alex Jones did give us a fair warning that it was gonna come. I actually was telling people when I got warned that COVID was coming back, and you starting to, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm starting to see people actually wear their masks a little bit more at work, and people starting to get a little bit more sick. So people are getting sick and stuff like that. Also, there was a dance ritual at the White House celebrating Christmas, and come to find out that the people at the White House were, it's weird to say it, but they had bad intentions. I'm gonna let Black Cannabis actually bring up the video, and I'm gonna break that down. But the question is to everybody, man, it's like, what is really going on, man? What is the world coming to? What is we define wrong and right? What is we defining good? Is we really focusing on the future and what's really going on? Is this the time and era? Is we really? I don't even know how to phrase the question at the moment. But better yet, check this out. Are we sitting up here really allowing the government to do what they claim they really want to do? Are we finna sit up here and allow a systematic system to take over us and say that's okay, we chilling, we having a good time, it's all right, we not gonna bother nobody? If that's how you feel, then okay, welcome to the party, welcome to the club. You get full VIP membership, and that's what's going on. Also, this getting acceptance things, this you know what I'm saying, everybody got to get acceptance. Everything that we do is racist. I'm gonna bring over another subject too. All this looting and robbing and stealing that's going on in America too, dog, is getting ridiculous. I don't think that I don't think we can keep blaming every single thing that we do and everything that comes to tuition on racism, y'all. When are we gonna stop blaming everything that happens to somebody on racism? Okay. We also got, in other news, because it's still the beginning, that's why I got the music pumping. In other news, we still got Rick Ross that's trying to buy masters from the rap industry. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all really think that Rick Ross really taking over the game? Is Rick Ross really doing what he claimed he need to be doing? Is he the man? Is he really thugging it like that, y'all? What's really going on? Like, somebody got to let me know what it is, what it do, where we come from. Somebody got to let me know what it do, what it is, and where we come from. What in the smack horse is going on, y'all? Because somebody is trying to get rich. Like, you got Ross trying to get rich. You got P. Diddy allegations. You got Jamie Foxx allegations. People saying that Jamie Foxx is a clone. You know what I'm saying? He had that movie, then he caught COVID, he got sick and stuff like that, which was normal. He came back a little light skinned, and then all of a sudden, now Jamie Foxx is a clone. People wondering about the tattoo that's on the back of his neck. I don't know if y'all hearing these stories, but these stories are going on. Huh? Y'all not hearing these stories? Rudy Giuliani got sued for election fraud in Georgia. He has to pay $148 million to two people who he so demolished and let down in Georgia. And they like, oh, no matter what money you give us, it don't matter. So what was the point of taking him to court if this is the thing? Patrick Bet-David put out a book. His book released maybe a week ago. Choose Your Enemy Wisely. Sounds like a very good book. I'm interested in the book. I think it's something that we should check out and go see. I've been advocating for Vivi Ramaswamy for president. Let's let y'all people know that he is out here somebody different. A lot of people are still screaming they want something different. You bring up a different name and a lot of people are like, who? I know a lot of y'all just heard me say that name and y'all was just like, who? Who is that? Vivi Ramaswamy. Also, don't forget, Barack Obama put out a Netflix movie who has just a tad bit of controversy going into it. Baltimore is one of the worst school systems, black zone, black ran communities in America. I'm saying Baltimore, Chicago, these are black ran communities that are looking horrible out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just putting my 2 cents in. But how you doing? Now that I got all of that good stuff out the way. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Let me start getting into some of these so-called stories. I think the first one, we should do is this so-called woke Christmas agenda. Y'all, and the only reason I'm saying we should go here first is because why are we bringing our sexuality to the White House? Why is everything this community do has to be sexualized somehow, some form, some shape? I don't care about none of this stuff or what you're doing. Okay? I don't care about none of this stuff. But this video, which I'm finna show and I'm finna let Officer Tatum give a little bit more explanation before we get into it, just so y'all can get a good idea. Instagram, I'm sorry that y'all can't see this, so sit back, just use your ears, have a listen. I'm sorry, I'm working on changing the format for you guys so y'all be able to see too at the same time. Okay, I was finna say, my bad, y'all. So, without further ado, this might be a shocker to you guys. I don't think people were really ready for this expectation of this going on. And I understand if you're not ready for this, I get it. I totally get it. But hey, I wasn't ready for it, and I just want to know why is this going on. And first of all, it's going on in our schools, which is 10 times worse. But now y'all want to broadcast it in the White House. Like, how far is we gonna go?
I find it interesting that they always
look at this.
Trying to mock God.
Joe Biden's Christmas video.
Listen, if you don't believe in God, then don't have a Christmas celebration. These are pagan holidays. I get it. But at least in America, they originated from the theology of Jesus's birth. At least this one. Easter is the crucifixion, the Passover, and so these are Christian-related holidays that are paganized. But if you're going to do it at the White House and you don't believe in God, you don't believe in nothing that's associated with the spirit of Christmas, then don't do a celebration at all. Don't do the celebration and then demonize it and then create the devilish theology within it and have woke people doing the ceremony, because you're just mocking the season. And these cowards will tell people, happy holidays.
You go first.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I really don't care. But this dance troupe is a Marxist organization, according to End Wokeness. They came out in support of defunding the police, abolishing prison.
A Marxist abomination wanted to end police. Hold on, listen. Hold on.
And they quote Marxist terrorist Angela Davis. They have an entire section on the website devoted to anti-white literature, like why white feminists are racist. They want to defund the NYPD and get them out of public schools. I don't think Jill Biden did her research, much like she doesn't do her research about anything because she's not a real doctor. But
this right here is what we're talking about. This right here is why Joe Biden is losing in the polls, y'all. You got people with ideology that want to defund the police, that want to say that racism. And listen here, if you're watching my show, I guarantee somewhere in the back of your mind, you thinking that, yeah, half these people are correct. Y'all thinking half these people are correct. Y'all thinking that these people do have some type of sense of, hey, they're correct, they're doing the right thing, it's for a right cause. I guarantee y'all do. Okay? Don't sit up here and say that y'all willing to sit up here. I got too much going on. Let me slow down a little bit. What's up, my dude? Y'all can't sit up here and say that we're gonna have a Christmas. We like what we want. Okay. This is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm listening to, and this is what I'm hearing. A lot of people are gonna admit that they do not like no president. If it was probably up to most of y'all. Y'all probably don't even want a president. Y'all probably like, you know what? We don't need a president. What we need a president for? I guarantee a lot of y'all think like that. And if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Y'all probably don't want a president. You think holidays is just made for you to get gifts from somebody who needs to spend money on you. Okay? Y'all don't care what the government does to you. You claim you want less government involved in your life, but yet again, that's a lie. I say these points, I say these matters because I see these trends growing every day. I wouldn't talk about it if I don't see it. I just had the discussion. I picked up this hoodie. Today. And it had me really, really thinking. It had me thinking, like, what are we really waiting for? What is the process of what are we trying to see? When will it take us to wake up and to open our eyes and say, enough is enough? When are y'all tired of looking at the government and say, hey, I know what y'all doing. I know the corruption. Everybody say they want an honest president. They want an honest person in the White House. I get it. I get it. Trust me when I say I get it. I totally understand. But my question to y'all is, y'all want somebody to be honest to y'all, but y'all are not honest to everybody. Do that make sense? Am I going too far? Y'all want to be honest. Y'all want somebody to be honest to y'all, but y'all are not honest yourselves. That right there alone be killing me. And I'm like, how can y'all go through that? How can y'all sit up here and deal with some of these consequences saying this is what y'all want? This is what you want? I need that in my on my thing. I can't wait till my engineer come through, and because I'm definitely gonna put that up. This is what you want. I think a lot of people sit up here and claim this is what they want or this is how they want life. It's okay. It's cool. My next question: do y'all want COVID back? A lot of y'all probably want COVID back because that means y'all can go home, y'all can sit at the house, y'all ain't gotta do nothing. Y'all ain't gotta do no work, you ain't gotta put in no effort, no nothing. So I do believe a lot of y'all I believe a lot of y'all want COVID. Y'all want to sit at home. I heard the rumors. A lot of y'all was tired of your kids. Oh, I'm tired of my kids. Okay, I get it. I heard the stories. I'm just not believing it. I see a lot of y'all out there. I seen a lot of y'all do and be around and y'all was enjoying that, what, $1,300 a week some of y'all was getting a week, sitting at home with your kid, binge watching. See, that was the problem. Y'all didn't have nothing to watch. I bet you if America could really put up with it, America would go back to being at the crib. Only one that probably don't want is y'all the ones that made a lot of kids and you don't have no help. Y'all the ones that ain't got no friends. Y'all the only ones that don't want it. Some of y'all started small businesses where, you know what I'm saying, you got to go inside somebody's house and do something. Y'all don't want it. But the chance to not work, have another vacation, and you know how to do it this time because you seen it the first time. Stop playing. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know how we rocking. Y'all rocking. Y'all trying to tell me this is how y'all gonna play it, huh? This is how y'all gonna knock it down and rock it. Okay. You know another thing that's crazy to me is people that are Democrats, black, want Trump back, but still want to be a Democrat. And you can't tell me y'all not out there because y'all out there. Oh, yes, y'all are out there. I guarantee y'all are out there. I have talked to a lot of y'all, and it weirds me out to death. I be like, man, this is how we do it. Na 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 na. That was crazy.
Artificial fraud. I'm going to show you.
Damn, son, where'd you find that? My bad, ladies and gentlemen. I was using a new system, and as you see, it messed up on me. Somebody walked past my house so hard, it unplugged my... That shit unplugged the monitor. Like, stop playing with your boy. So, also, I think that also helped picking up the drags, the drag that was happening into my show too. So, I do apologize for that. So yeah, that's a lot better, because that little drag that we was having is because it was running off, my camera was running off Wi-Fi, and I knew better. I wanted to try. So my bad, y'all. My bad. We back. That's my dog. That's you. I show, man. Y'all, let me get this blunt rolled. We're gonna get back into the show. Back into this conversation where we was talking about COVID. We was also talking about the White House having narcissists. There are people who don't believe in Christmas, who has a whole nother agenda. It's always like, since Joe Biden been in White House, it's okay for you to have a different agenda or journey or idea or something. As long as you have a different idea or something different, you're allowed to go to the White House. And I promise you, it seems like it is really like that. Like, it's really like that. I don't think that y'all see it like that, but they done had so many different types of events. They have more different events than a little bit. And I don't know if y'all think that's cool, that's awesome. I kind of think that's just a little strange that y'all have all these unorthodox
show your daughter how much you love her
things
with
at
this
the White
beautiful
House
gift.
that normally the White House wouldn't do, and I understand that it's a new
to
era.
my daughter,
you know what I'm saying?
never
Change
forget
with the
that I
era
love
and
you
time
forever.
and stuff. I
hope
get
that
that.
you believe in yourself.
I'm totally with that. I'm not even finna knock none of that. You know what I'm saying? But my question is, like, is there ever a point? When is there too much? When is it okay for us to open up our mouths and say, you know what? Y'all went a tad bit too far. When is it okay to say that you went a tad bit too far? That's what I want to know. A lot of y'all probably gonna say never. It's never too late to say that you went somewhere, you did something, you did something or something. That's what I'm starting to really, really understand and get and see that y'all have no problems with. And for the simple fact that sometimes y'all have no problem with some things that I be like, wow. Y'all don't have a problem if a little girl get beat up playing sports. Y'all like it's okay as long as everybody's accepted. It's A-okay. We is granddaddy perp up in this motherfucker.
Godspeed, Greco.
I got a guy that watch Twitch, so shout out to him. I got to start shouting out my Twitch page to people that watch Twitch. I am on Twitch. Sometimes when I go live on certain platforms, I'm on Twitter too. It's like I'm on a lot of different platforms. I just need my system to step up. No bull crap. No bull crap. And I think I just messed up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I just messed up. application for me to show y'all videos. Yeah, I told y'all this is a working process, but I still had to go live with you guys. Okay, we good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good in the hood.
Godspeed.
That's cool. So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm starting to really like how I'm getting to learn how to rock this thing. I do got a couple other features I did add, and I just ain't using them yet. I'm also glad that now on some of my things I got a thumbnail. I got a thumbnail now. Look, we go talk about small things like that. What do y'all think? What is the biggest thing that y'all be hearing in the news that have y'all just like, wow, I can't believe all of this is really popping off. All this really going down. I actually said a while back, and I literally said this a while back, that
Step
you
into
know,
Wix.
we one day are gonna wake up and let reality smack us in the face. I don't want to wake up and the government knock on our door and say, we finna take everything from you just because you thought something or you felt some type of way. Now, Trump is a man who is explaining to America, if you really, really, truly felt and believed in something deep down in your heart and soul, you should believe in it. And if anybody believes you, they should rock with you. They should go down with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on right now. Now, I'm only bringing this up because this man just got hit up for $158 million. $158 million. This guy just got hit up for. Huh? That's not good enough. That's not good enough. 100. I want to hit this man up for more. So they say, now listen, hear me out. They say that he told these two ladies right here, to rig an election. A lot of people want to say that, nah, that didn't happen. That's what he said. That's what he did. He told them ladies to rig an election. So this was federal court in Georgia. This is the same thing they try to indict. They try to indict Trump for it too, y'all. So I'm sure this to let y'all know, if they getting him, y'all might be happy. But understand, if he's guilty of this and this go down, can y'all see that this is only a money case? This is not gonna stop him from running from president. Do y'all think? Cause look at this money damage. This is a lot of money. Nigga, $40 million for emotional damage. I need to. I don't know, man. I'm in the wrong field. I am in the wrong field. Look, y'all make me want to do this. Just for my Instagram people. Just for my Instagram people. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. I got it in for the Instagram people. Yeah, so y'all can see what I'm talking about, y'all. So for Instagram, let me go back. Real quick, y'all. This is the man they sued, who just lost for $158 million to pay these two ladies right here. These two ladies get for rigging an election. All right. That's what's going on. They got paid. Hey, they made a speech too. They say, hey, this money that they getting, I'm finna break it down. So this is how they won in court. This is the payout payment. Now somebody tell me where if you finna get this type of money, there's no amount of money. I think the lady said there's no amount of money that you can give me can change how I feel in the way of what she been through in her life. $158 million cannot change because she can't go to a hood. Girl, with $158 million, you can't go to your hood because of $158 million. You can't go to hood because of what this guy did to you. You stay in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all, this is what she told some people. I can't go there because of this. I'm calling bull to the shit. You may say I'm wrong. Call it how you want. 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 How's that? That man always come here and leave. But call it how you want. How you gonna come in here, get this nice, beautiful, beautiful lump sum of money, and still saying that, oh, it's the white supremacists. It's the white supremacists that still haunts me every day. Can you get haunted once you get $158 million? You didn't spend no jail time. You didn't get no death threats. Didn't nobody try to come get at you. Nobody was knocking at your door. We ain't hear none of that. Y'all heard the speech. I wanted this the speech. Let's hear the speech.
The flame that Giuliani lit with those lies changed every aspect of our lives.
Giuliani doubling down on his false claims when pressed by ABC News.
I have no doubt that my comments were made and they were supportable and are supportable today.
In court, both women told jurors the lies led to threats on their lives, racist messages, and intimidating voicemails.
You're going to jail, Ruby.
In tearful January 6th committee last very
Was he ever haunting? Was that haunting? Was he taunting? That was taunting. Oh my God, that was. I'm sorry if anybody not laughing at that and probably like, bro, you sick in your head. That was unfortunately kind of funny. Okay, I don't care how, whatever you want to say. Call me. I want to hear that again. What the hell?
My comments were made and they
Did
were
we just
supportable
hear?
and are supportable today.
In court, both women told jurors the lies led to threats on their lives, racist messages, and intimidating voicemails.
You're going to jail, Ruby.
In tearful testimony before the January 6th committee last year, Freeman saying her very identity was lost.
I've lost my name and I've lost my reputation. I've lost my sense of security.
Recordings just got better.
They would hit me with a damn commercial. Ah, really? We cut it short like that? So y'all heard what they said. That wasn't really the
Rudy
full.
Giuliani to pay $148 million.
Okay, $148 million. I was all about 10.
Clearly sending a message about the truth. Terry Moran at the courthouse.
Tonight, a Washington, D.C. jury.
They're not going to tell us the truth. Whatever. I just want y'all to see that. Hey, no matter what, they getting $148 million. They getting paid. Their lives have been changed for the best. They can't sit up there and say that they're going through nothing. I don't want to hear none of that. None of that. None of that, bros. Y'all probably thinking like, okay, I already know what y'all thinking. Y'all already know. Y'all said I'm tripping. I am tripping. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Man,
this is one of the border's most remote.
Ooh, God. I want y'all to see this. And I'm glad people are starting to come up in here. I want y'all to see this. Because I don't know when I go live do these videos actually get to stay, but I want y'all to see this. This is what we talking about is a crisis? Yeah, I want to see a crisis. Okay, let's not call it a crisis. Let's not call it a crisis. Okay? Because then I think we will mislead people. Okay? So let's not call it a crisis. But I'm going to let y'all see the video and then y'all call it for what y'all want to call it. How about that? I'm going to call it for what I see. I'm going to call it, please do not come here. All right? I'm going to call it for what I see. Look at this. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all find a way to zoom in. I got it over my head like this to help out Instagram. I do got an Instagram account on her live with me. Shout out to y'all. You know. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to YouTube. Yeah. I damn near want to blow this up so big. It's just like, man, I just want to show it to y'all. But y'all get the point. Right? I hope you do. I'm gonna play just a little bit.
Remote stretches, now one of the busiest. In the last year alone, there's been a 140% spike in migrant apprehensions in this area.
I've been working in this sector of the border for almost 20 years, and we've never seen anything like this. They're cutting through the wall.
Our cameras captured one of those breaches. Hey guys. Smugglers hid their faces. This is the breach in the wall that the smugglers have cut through, and this.
What is the problem? Now y'all probably sitting up here and y'all probably telling me, hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool. That's cool. That is all gravy, baby. Now, if you sit up here and you telling me that's all gravy, baby, I'm ready to. Come on, man. Y'all don't think this is a problem? Huh? Y'all don't. Let's rewind.
This is one of the.
I'm gonna mute it while I'm talking. See, I don't think that's a problem, bro. My question is always about the cameraman. Because if the cameraman, hold on, rewind. If the cameraman captured this, that you know the police officers are around. You know the national or Border Patrol, you know the Border Patrol is around. Why? Because most of the time the news people and they need their protection, so they're gonna call the cops and let them know they finna do the story and they need. So you know the Border Patrol is around. Come on, bros. Y'all don't think this is a problem? Huh? 149% spike. Half of y'all ain't never seen a tip that damn high. You never seen nobody hand you a tip in your life that damn high. Have you ever got a tip that high? Waitressing or doing a good deed for somebody? Just being nice and like, man, hey, you know, here's a tip. You know, you was such a kind, nice person. Here's 140% tip of what I had on me. Huh? Have you ever seen something like that? These people don't got an ID, don't know who you are criminals. Families, kids are bad. I'm saying the kids are bad. They run away from a place of destruction, corruption, criminalization, corrupt. You probably like, man, it sounds like America. Sound like they running from like Venezuela to America. Sound like they running from America back to America. Some of these people don't have no sense of knowing what to where you don't think the government will make them a name. Hey, make sure you vote for this person. You know, like they get some type of process to get some type of paper to start working. Come on, man. So you got to go through something. You got to have something, right? So, and a system going to tell you to do what? Something. Hey, we finna give you more than what we giving our own people, but we going to need something about you. Stop playing with me. I'm going to give you this Barack Obama phone. I'm going to give you Section 8, and I'm going to have you ahead of the list, and now you're only paying $13 a month. You know, we're paying for your electric. You know, we're gonna let the citizens. But y'all be think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm tripping. Y'all will say that, Michael, you tripping. But no, these are facts. These are things that actually happen. I would not speak these things to y'all. I would not speak this stuff into existence if it wasn't happening. Okay? But y'all seeing that like a... Hold on. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. I got to handle other business. You know what I'm saying? Important times are calling. Let me play this so I can get back in my groove.
% spike in migrant apprehensions in this area.
I've been working in this sector of the border for almost 20 years, and we've never seen anything like this. They're cutting through the wall.
Our cameras captured one of those breaches. Hey guys. Smugglers hid their faces. This is the breach in the wall that the smugglers have cut through, and this is what the Border Patrol is up against. This is not an anomaly by any means. Here's another one, Rod, that was just cut and repaired today.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about another.
Y'all are probably seeing this and like, wow, what the flying saucers, bro. How can we let this rock? Now, the thing is to say that we all have known that there been a crisis. I'm willing to say that. I'm down to say that. I'm down for all of us to say that we been knew we had a border crisis. But at least we knew that some people, some presidents out there wanted to do something about it. Why is it such a shame that we want to take care of ourselves, the people at home? I want to take care of you. I want you to take care of me. I want us to take care of each other. But why is there always seems to be a problem? That always seems to be a problem taking care of me and you because we want to take care of these people that we just showed you in that video. Oh, but America was built off of foreigners and off of immigration, and that's how. Yeah, okay, we was built off of it, but when y'all gonna say, okay, we built enough off of immigration? We want to stop that. When is y'all gonna say building off immigration is wrong? You know what y'all did say at first? Y'all say building off slavery was wrong. Oh man, building off slavery wrong. Building off a nigga back. Woo-hoo. Stop that in America. Oh, but we still do. Okay, so when are you gonna say building off illegal immigration is wrong? When is y'all gonna think that? When is y'all gonna say that? When is that gonna be part of the equation? Do y'all ever think that's a problem? Hold on. So, we trying to see a better future. Where I'm trying to think about a better future for my son, for my great son. Cause look, I ain't got no grandkids. I'm in my 40s. I'm in my 40s. I ain't got no grandkids. Okay, so I really gotta kind of prepare for that. My son is still young, so I gotta think about and prepare for him. I gotta start looking at stuff that is gonna affect him in later on down the line. And it's like, is this okay? Is this right? Is this cool? If this is how we rocking? Maybe it is time to start voting on a president, on a person that's going to actually do something. But when I get the political talking, I know all of y'all going to run away. Oh my God, he's smoking weed. He talking about political. I'm finna go find something else. I'm finna go see what one of the Kardashians is doing. Heard she got a boob job or something. You rather hear about stuff like that. Oh my gosh, P. Diddy's finna go to jail. He touched on another girl. You rather hear about crazy ass story. Oh my God, there was a fight at Walmart. Y'all want to hear about that instead of learning about the future for y'all kids. Y'all got kids. Some of y'all got kids. They got kids. Some of y'all got grandkids. And y'all still not even worried about a future for them. I understand that you're struggling. I understand that some of y'all are still living paycheck to paycheck. I'm living paycheck to paycheck right along with you. But I'm still looking for that future. I'm still looking for a better way. I'm still looking for the right way. I'm still looking for the right people to put in office so I can have a future. I don't think y'all get it. Huh? Now, I've been talking a lot about Vivi Ramaswamy. I talk a lot about this person. That's Vivi Ramaswamy. I talk a lot about him. I do. I don't think y'all give this dude credit. And reason I bring him up a lot, the reason I bring him up a lot, because I always hear, I want somebody different. I want somebody that don't lie to me. I want somebody that's going to talk to the opposition about what's really going on. That's why I bring him up.
Chris Rock was a good sport about the...
All right. But just to catch y'all attention real quick, and I'm finna switch the subject. I feel like I'm going to be back. I feel like I'm going to be back, but I'm just switch the subject just a tad bit, just because I ain't heard this man's name in a while. So I just want to see what's up.
slap incident, but now after a lot of stress, he's telling Jada Pinkett Smith to finally shut up. After Chris Rock was slapped by Will Smith at the Oscars, he was offered the chance to press charges and have Will Smith arrested, but turned it down. The Academy was going to escort Will Smith out of the Oscars, but Chris Rock asked them not to do that so he could accept his Oscar in peace. The reason was Chris Rock was a friend of the Smith family for 20 years and felt Will Smith was just under a lot of pressure when he made the slap. Chris Rock also said he did feel bad about the G.I. Jane joke, saying it wasn't right to people with alopecia, and while he doesn't regret making it, he can understand why Will Smith was angry. Will Smith, after the slap, lost $100 million worth of deals. Chris Rock made a lot of money, where his ticket sales went up 600% in price. At the same time, while he did make a few jokes about the slap, he never made it a core part of his comedy routine and has remained silent about Will and Jada Smith for a year. Now, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith are in the news again because even though they are still legally married, it's been revealed they've been separated for 7 years. Jada did come out saying Chris Rock asked her out years ago when there was a rumor of divorce. This rightfully pissed Chris Rock off, telling Jada Pinkett Smith to keep his name out of her mouth and her problems. With that, I'm Charles Pearl. Subscribe to learn something. Chris Rock.
What if good smoke? What if these three people, I'm using people because I don't know what else to say and not be blase. So what if these three people understood that Hollywood was born, there really was nothing going on, they need to make headway, understand making some sacrifices, but you still in a good predicament. But what if that slap was just to make headway? They thought it was gonna go one way, but it really didn't go the way they thought, so therefore they got to do it like this. You know what I'm saying? They got to play it out the way they got to play it out. What if it's like that? I don't know. When the NFL, when sports, let me put it like this. When sports got exposed for being fake and predicted or rigged or or predictable. I ain't gonna say unpredictable. Predictable to where you know who, what, when, where. All you gotta do is follow some mathematical problem or proverb. What if they is just following a blueprint? I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking out loud to myself. I'm thinking out loud to you guys. What if this was just a blueprint? Because, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith was, I'm not going to say they was falling off, because everybody claimed to love Will Smith. No matter what Will probably did, everybody loved Will Smith. Point blank, period. So, if that's the case, they, hey, slap me, I'm gonna take it, blah blah blah. You don't think so? You don't think it'd be scripted? Because there's other allegations and things Jonathan Majors going through, what he's going through. Denzel Washington going through what he's going through, where he's trying to snitch on Hollywood, trying to tell Hollywood. Well, a lot of people are trying to snitch on Hollywood and finally trying to tell Hollywood for what Hollywood was. They had a big old strike over it. So you can say that it's but the elites, these people that's been in the game. I don't know if Red Table was success for Jada Pinkett, but I kind of believe it was. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I personally only watched The Matrix because I knew Jada Pinkett was in it. I did. I'm being honest. I didn't watch it because of Neil. I mean, he had some good fight scenes. It was cool. But man, you told me Jada Pinkett's in it, huh? And this is before the internet. And this is before I knew how to look up. Like, how long she gonna be in the movie? She ain't gonna be in the movie that long. I'm gonna wait. No, man, I was gonna go see it. Hey, Jada Pinkett in the movie. Let me go see this. Like I said a long time ago, and another thing, there's only certain amount of people who had credibility as females who you could say that, hey, she in the movie, I gotta go see it. What's up? And Jada was on the top list. Halle Berry, Jada Pinkett, Vivica A. Fox, Nia Long, what's the old girl from Players Club? Lisa Ray. Yeah. Come on, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all don't think it was scripted? Maybe just a little bit. Am I going too far? Okay, maybe I went too far. Maybe I just went too. Maybe I went a little too far. That's okay. All right, that's all right. My bad. I just wanted to change I just want to say I changed the subject. I talked about something a little different. I brought up something a little different. Something that, a little off subject, not politics, not so uptight. I know y'all been hearing about what's her face? What's her name? Taylor Swift dating a football player. Bro, that been breaking headlines and all types of weirdos and stuff like that. Huh? Oh, man. Oh, snaps. Now, I like to do these with my audience. I wish I had some people up in here right now to see what y'all would choose. I like to do this when I grow my audience, so I'm gonna just give y'all a preview. I like to give choices like of a short. Like, y'all, I'm gonna run this short, whatever. And give y'all a chance to choose one 1, Charleston White. 2, Macaulay Culkin. 3, I'm not going to even act like I know who that is. And 3, check out a 500,000. What do you do for a living? Her, where you know she's breaking number 4. She's always breaking down something cool or something awesome. Or the NFL play. And remember, I just told y'all about how, you know, they say the game is rigged. So, you know what I'm saying? I would like to give y'all a chance to pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a big, huge delay. That's a problem. Oops. That's a huge problem. It's this huge ass delay so I'm asking y'all. I don't know how long I'm gonna wait. I don't even know if y'all will answer. So, like I said, this is just what I would do. I'm gonna go ahead and pick for us this time. Macaulay Culkin, because we ain't heard from him in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Macaulay. Hall of Fame speech. Yeah, okay, Macaulay
First, I'd
Culkin.
just like to thank everyone for coming. There's so many people that I love, and to feel that love back is just amazing. So thank you. Thanks for all your kind words and your stories and stuff. You made my kids' dad, their papa, look good. The most important thing to me is also that their papa, he wasn't always his papa. He also used to be a kid too, you know? I'd like to thank Brenda. You are absolutely everything. You're my champion. You're the only person happier for me today than I am. You're not only the best woman I've ever known, you're the best person I've ever known. You've given me all my purpose. You've given me family, you know, and after the birth of our 2 boys, you become one of my 3 favorite people. You're somewhere in there. I love you. I love you so much. To wrap things up, and in the spirit of the holiday season, I just want to say Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. First, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming.
Man, that was a nice speech, man. I ain't heard nothing from Macaulay Culkin. I know he's in a couple of movies, you know what I'm saying, Beautiful Kids. We know that Macaulay Culkin is one of those actors that been through a lot, been in the game since he was a child, did plenty of movies and stuff like that. Then after he was dope, you know, dealing with addictions and stuff like that. We're not going to get too far in it, but we're just going to appreciate how far Macaulay Culkin has come from. We're going to appreciate that. We're going to give him, I wish I had my button to give that man a round of applause. One day, I'll be able to do this and make you guys proud. Especially my Burn Live family, my cannabis conservative family. I put them 2 groups together and do this podcast because I do like the podcast. I do like sitting here and discussing things that I feel like is important. If they're not important to you, I feel like they're important to me. Maybe you can share them with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that didn't know these things. There's a lot of things when I have conversations, people like I didn't know. So I'll be like, okay, that was like somewhat of an importance to make me want to share this and do this podcast thing. Like I tell this story all the time. I told it enough on here to where I shouldn't have to say it again. But, you know, this did just start. Just wanted to smoke weed. I wanted to show it off. I'm even learning how. I was trying to learn how to do the 4 cameras and a lot of other cool stuff so I can have the overhang. And which I'm going to get more in tune. Like I said, this program that I'm running, I'm starting to really like. I'm starting to understand it. I can't wait till I have another good off day so I can learn how to tweak it, learn how to get better. Even have my print thing. Y'all got that thing popping up there. Where to find me at. you know, I want to work on that, get that together and stuff like that. Have that all triggered and ready and stuff and cool. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with you guys. I want to be able to chill and have a good time, have a good conversation. Or I like to say cannabisation. I love that word. I love that word. But I would like to always have a good conversation with you guys and sit here and chill and talk about things that truly matter. And I understand sometimes, you know, we can talk about things that don't matter, you know what I'm saying, off the wall. I got some conspiracy theory people. I've been trying my best to get them to do a show with me because they're so-called conspiracy theorists. So, and I've been on some videos that are conspiracy theorists. I have. But yet again, they don't. I don't know. I run into a lot of people that are shy. And then I run into a lot of people that claim they can want to come on here, they can do this, they can sit here and have a conversation with us. And I'm like, okay, cool, you know, it's all right. Come have a conversation with me. I appreciate it. And then they never pop up, they never show up. They even tell you that you can do it from your home. You don't even have to come over. You can do it from your home just in case you're out there in another state. I am looking for a co-host soon. I would like to one day have a co-host, and you know what I'm saying, to have conversations. Things are getting good, and you know, to grow the station and grow the channel and other things like that. Just some things I would like to do. Just some things I would like to do. Woo! Draymond Green, y'all, that man is under real pressure. I think suspended for slugfest and a player. What do y'all think about fighting and all this extra restriction in the league to where you can't fight? Like, if you can't fight, how can you make rivals? Like, where is the rivalry? Where is the little argument? Where is the little beef? You know what I'm saying? That sometimes you got to let escalate so a rival can form. I do believe in sports nowadays with everybody being buddies, everybody friends on social media. Hey man, let's meet up here at a beach somewhere and we can sit and chill and hang out and chill. It takes away the rivalry that you're looking for. I don't know if y'all believe me. But yet again, somebody name a rivalry that you really seen in basketball. If you can name one, put it down in the comments. I highly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know of any. I don't know of none. Zero. You know. Now, I bet you if you name a rival, you're naming an old rival. Somebody old. Somebody that you ain't seen in a while that used to be a rival. And I'll be like, okay, cool. Like, you got me there. You got me there with that. But other than that, no. There hasn't been a rival in this new age era since, I guess, I don't know. I want to say KD and the Warriors was a rival. Almost became a rival. Should have been a rival. Look, should have been. You're person, you should have, could have, would have. And I stand on that. I really think that should have been. But yet again, you know, it is what it is. You can't knock a person for trying to become a rival. Football, a little bit more. There are some rivals still around. They almost fading away in football too. Like no bull crap. They almost fading away in football. You know? But Draymond Green bucking the head. Like, okay, in football, there's still a little bit of fighting. There's still a little bit of hockey. You still banging. But basketball, like, no. We want professionalism. Well, what about attitude?
This is crazy.
Huh? What about attitude, y'all? Is there any attitude that we seeing in basketball? Yeah, when somebody get dunked on and stuff like that, bro, is major. That stuff is major. Major. Huh? Just saying. I just thought about this.
On NBA.
Oops. But you looking at some of this and you thinking to yourself, like, where's any rivalry? Good plays, good people doing good things, awesome things, and you would see that all day long. But then you ask yourself, like, where's the rivalry? Is there any rivalry? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. Is there any rivalries? Now you hear about players not liking players, but you only hear that if you go on social media, on podcast. And that's where I'm saying you kind of need a podcast, a sit down and talk somewhere to where players can release their frustration and stuff like that without no consequences, like the Arenas podcast. You know what I'm saying? You can really let loose and say what you want to say on that show. You know what I'm saying? I think that is cool. You know what I'm saying? You can really release some stress on that. But you wouldn't know, you know what I'm saying? That's how you would get a couple of rivals, because then you would know that player don't like a person, that player don't like a person. Straight up, man. So you would want to see certain matchups when you know certain players don't like each other. If you don't know that, because some people is not that deep, you know, they got 4 or 5 kids, you know what I'm saying, 2 baby mamas, 2 jobs, but they like sports. They want to see this, but they don't know nothing about the rivals. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a smooth pick too, y'all. That was smooth. Yeah. But wouldn't it be nice to know about, hey, man, these two, I don't know, man. Sometimes I be thinking, maybe y'all be thinking I be tripping, but I be want y'all to just see it from my point of view for right second. Like, man, we need that in the game, because that's just a cooler aspect to some stuff, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but that's how you gonna see the rival. That's how you gonna see the rivalry. It's giving us a show. You know, let us sit down on one of these podcasts with some people. I'm like, man, straight up, that's how you feel? Or that's your work ethic? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people I didn't know, and I sat on podcasts and heard them like, who is that person? Then they get to explaining themselves, like, damn, okay. And I don't know, that's kind of what's bringing me back into basketball. Because other than that, I don't know, man. Basketball was getting kind of boring. You know, that even the in-season tournament was interesting enough to make me want to watch. I tuned into more of the in-season tournament than watching regular season basketball. No bullshit. So that in-season tournament stuff does work. I was more enthusiastic in that, and that was every Tuesday and Fridays. Hold on. Yeah. So, like I said, that was every Tuesday and Friday. I thought that was cool. Dame Dash speak on Memphis Bleak drinking. Some old school. I want to hear this. I want y'all to hear it with me real quick, if y'all don't mind. If y'all don't mind. Let's hear this real quick, y'all.
That Memphis Bleak spoke about made him sound like a general and me sound like a soldier. No, everything's gonna be okay, Bleak. Jay's still we're gonna work it out. No, Dame, it's over, Dame. Like, I would love to, but that visual, I was like, it just made me, I wasn't mad at it. I was just wondering why he was saying it. So I'm not mad at Bleak. I'm not mad. I wish that I could have communicated him, but look what happened. Not to say he's a train wreck or anything like that. Right. But he hasn't had an album out in 10 years. Because to me, this conversation that Memphis Bleak spoke.
I don't know if a lot of people know about Dame Dash. He's one of the person that started Rockefeller, put Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, Benny Siegel. He put a lot of people on. Fell in love with Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? May she rest in peace. And y'all know about the P. Diddy. Everybody know about P. Diddy going to, not P. Diddy. Yeah, P. Diddy going to jail. So all this time, because I'm not deep into hip hop like that, you know what I'm saying? All this, but I kind of wonder why Damon Dash and Jay-Z had a fallout, right? And then it dawned on me not too long ago that something had resurfaced with the P. Diddy going to jail, and then Dame Dash went somewhere. I'm like, people want to know why me and Jay-Z fell out, and he was like, and look at Diddy, and I was like, no, it was with R. Kelly. I'm sorry. Dash and R. Kelly got into it, and I didn't understand why Dash and Jay-Z had to fall out. But now, with Aaliyah, like I just explained to y'all, it made more sense. So like, oh, that's why they had to fall out. That's why R. Kelly, he wanted R. Kelly. That's why he want Diddy too. Because he's like, man, y'all was ringleaders. And if you understand at that time, or what I'm talking about, y'all, is when Jay-Z and R. Kelly did that song together. They did that song together, Best of Both Worlds. I ain't gonna lie, that album only liked it maybe one or two songs. So Dame Dash, but that fallout is one of the things that took place, and I knew nothing about. And come to find out, I don't know how many laters now. I'm like, damn, that's why they don't like each other. Okay, that's why they don't like each other. That's okay, whatever. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Kind of interesting. Just a little bit. You know, I don't know anybody heard music back in the day, because this music nowadays, bro, I'm not finna go there. I'm not finna address it with you guys, but these music these days, boy, oh my God, hot dog, hot diggity dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hold on. Listen here, y'all. I guess I'm going to keep staying into this sports thing real quick, because let's get back into sports right quick, because Cam Newton has been all over my news feed lately, and it's interesting. I'm not even getting deep off into it. I just looking at the headlines right quick. But he been had his downfall in the NFL or whatever, however you want to look at it, however you want to see his out in the NFL is how you want to see his out in the NFL. It really don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He did something that I didn't do. I didn't play in the NFL, so I don't care. Right? Basically. Okay. Hold on. Also, you see that he has a couple of groups, get back to the child kid groups and stuff like that, and he does that, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to give back to the kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that is very important to get back to the kids. You know what I'm saying? We don't get back to the kids, then what the hell are you waiting for? You know, I'm not gonna bullcrap it. He started a podcast. I don't know how long he been doing the podcast and nothing like that. I knew he had a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I see it here and there or whatever. But it hasn't blown up until, to me, my opinion, let me just put that out there, my opinion, it did not blow up until he had Sexy Red and what's her face? Charleston White on there. And when he had Charleston White, it really, really, really blew up. Like, I was seeing a thing everywhere. People were using bits of the podcast for memes and stuff, for quick breakdowns and everything like that. Right? Right. So sorry. I highly apologize. So sorry. So what I am looking at right now, and yet again, like I'm saying, I don't know what it's about. I ain't had time to go over it, but it just caught my attention that they do got this video of Cam Newton getting disgusted on ESPN. Ooh, that sounds like disgusted. Like he's disgusting. We're having a conversation about Cam Newton on ESPN, and I kind of want to see what it's about. What it's about, because like I said, Cam Newton hasn't really been in the airways, and I feel like he only making airways because of certain guests that he has had, and especially since he has had look, I got the Twitter finger. Since he had Charleston White on there, like he really been making headways. I'm gonna kind of see what I'm gonna get away with and what I can't get away with, y'all. I understand I'm supposed to be somewhat monetized. And see, the thing is they gonna go right off into talking about Cam Newton, or do I gotta wait a while? That'll be the question. That would be the question. I'm just trying to scam. Yeah, see, I kind of figured. I would have to skim through it to get to the Cam Newton part. So hopefully I'm there, which I don't know, y'all. Freestyling and we wilding. Okay, freestyling and we wilding. So check this out. Let's see if I worked my Twitter fingers right and see if we can get into this.
Parody, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, and really, Dak Prescott. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
When you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Exactly. Listen, I don't give a damn what you do. You don't have to score every time. You just don't have to throw a pick every time either. If we're going to really call a spade, there's a difference between managers of the game and difference makers of a game.
Like, give me a break. I'm just so, like, honestly, like, move past the outfit for a second.
Okay, before they get into that, was there anything wrong with what he said? Is there quarterbacks? Because I think I understand what he's talking about, and I got two good quarterbacks in mind to break down what Cam Newton is talking about before we hear her say what she before I heard what he said. And the difference maker would be quarterbacks like your Peyton Manning, what's the Kansas City Chiefs quarterback? Patrick Mahomes, your Tom Brady. These are different makers. These people that you had to make sure you didn't leave that much time on the clock. But then you have people that just make sure you don't throw a pick. You have those good quarterbacks like your Tony Romos. And I feel like your Tony Romo, Ben Roethlisberger from the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's one. Prescott from the Cowboys is another one. These guys up here, I feel like, is a discussion of who they're talking about and where Cam Newton is comparing like two different quarterbacks and saying what they want to say. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think that is truly the comparison of what he's trying to say, and that's who I think he's talking about when he mentioned that. Let me see what they got to say.
He literally said, in the year of 2023, where it's all about NFL backups, where is Cam? Not on an NFL roster, right? So he's talking about all these NFL game managers. He sounds like the people literally tweeting at me from their basement, like, get back.
Hold on, stop, time out. Look at my boy holding this neck. Look at my boy holding this neck. Like, she's choking. Like, come on, man, you don't get it. Now, my dude, I didn't even know he played in the NFL until one day I was watching this show and they put up his stats. Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know, like, this is what's up. Okay, that's all.
Like, it's like you are at home watching me. Like just turn the TV off.
Probably
like,
in the kitchen.
Like it just sounds so foolish.
None of those players to me are game managers. Now, here's the controversial part. Here's the little hint of truth.
Now, one thing we didn't hear is the names that he said. We didn't hear the names. I just named off some quarterbacks who I thought Cam was talking about. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Cam Newton calls golf practice. I don't know. I don't know.
And what he's saying is that I always think about quarterbacks in the NFL like cooks versus chefs. A cook is someone who executes established recipes, whereas a chef is someone you can just roll out there. Aaron Rodgers is a chef. You don't really need a fully baked out offense for Aaron Rodgers. He can go out there, figure it out because he has such an offensive field. There are very, very few quarterbacks like that. Do I think Dak Prescott, Tua, Brock, and Jarrett are benefiting from incredible offensive coordinators who are giving them great game plans? Absolutely. But that is NFL football. That is not a game manager.
You're dressed too nice.
Understandable. I'm going to get up off here before they try to find your boy. So you heard what they got to say. And I understand where he coming from. you gotta understand, Tom Brady said this era since he's been retired has changed dramatically. And some people will argue the same NFL, the same league that won you the NFL, the same league that you're gonna ridicule now that you're out, now that you're sitting down. It's getting to the point to where people is not allowed to have an opinion, to where people are just getting thrown under the bus. They want to get taken away. They want to get their whole life damn near get ruined. And is it worth it? So this sports
So what's the best way for the Lakers to get AD going to play a complete game?
Ooh, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Can I rewind? That was a good question. I think I caught it for y'all. Hey, today I done stayed in sports pretty damn long. I ain't never stayed in sports this damn long. But let's hear this out, y'all. I want to hear this one. Go down, go back up to it.
Get AD going to play a complete game.
This ain't got nothing to do with the Lakers. This has got something to do with him. We can say, oh, he's inconsistent. But you look at it, no, he's consistent as fuck. One good game, one bad game. I got 41 good games, I got 41 bad games. Inconsistent.
I'm going to give him to All-Star, and they can trade him. It's the same movie.
11 shots in the first half, 6 for 11, 17 shots in the game, so 0 for 6 in the second half.
Out of my 2006-07 season, I'm averaging like at home 38, on the road 13. So now I had to try to figure out what the fuck am I doing on the road? I had to personally figure that out so I can change it.
So that's all on AD.
That's all
Absolutely,
on AD.
1,000%.
Just weakness. If me and him are battling, if I know I can get him to miss 6 shots and he's gonna give up, what do you think I'm trying to do the first 6 shots of every game? Make him quit and I won. Versus I get you 0 for 6 and you take 20 more shots after. Missing, short-term memory gone. That's the person you don't want to play against.
So what's the best way for the Lakers to get AD going to play a complete game?
This ain't got nothing to do with the Lakers. This has got something.
I like watching his show because that boy keeps it real, but there were competition behind his show too, which I think was highly interesting. And I seen a small clip of it, and I guess they made money off of it. So, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But I do like watching his show. Without me watching his show, and this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, without me watching his show, I don't think I would have got back into the NFL. I mean, NBA. I wouldn't got back into the NBA. And like I said, the tournament. I think the tournament was a big thing. But watching his show, hearing certain people talk, giving their side, KG went on there. I didn't even know KG had a podcast, him and Price. So, you know what I'm saying? This podcast, and just get to hear an interesting side, just hear people ideas. I do like sitting down listening to people, sitting here talking to people and hearing their side. I also like talking about real conversations too. My bad, y'all. Actually talking about real conversation. That I don't like dealing with people who don't like having real conversations. Some of y'all, and I don't mean to point no fingers at nobody, but y'all know, you know who you are. You don't like real conversations. You want to talk about ignorance, and I can't go for it. We got to do better. We got to do better. I know I got Laker fans that watch my show. I do know that for sure. I do know that for sure. I do got Laker fans that watch my show. Man, I don't know how long I've been live, y'all. It's been a very good show. It's been a very interesting show. I am not going to hold y'all. I'm not. It's been one hell of a ride. Okay.
So what's the best way for the Lakers to get AD going to play a complete game?
This ain't.
Here's how to make over 100 ad creatives in
I'm just trying to play some music for my little way out. Yeah, look, y'all. Because I got to do this a new way, you know what I'm saying, until I get my little commercials and stuff up in here. So this is how I was figuring that I would go out, have my little music in the background. Thank y'all for tuning into this show. You know what I'm saying? This has been one hell of a show. I think it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I had some hiccups, you know what I'm saying? Still some things I still got to put together, but I think the quality getting better, you know what I'm saying? Less hiccups, less stuttering. We on to something, y'all. We on to something, y'all. Hope it was a good one. Hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Until next time.